Australian accent, KJ, go on.
Fuck no, I cannot fucking do it.
You're showing me the Australian accent.
Yeah,
Come
show
on.
me the Australian accent, KJ.
Yeah, man.
How the fuck am I gonna show you the Australian accent? I talk English.
Woo.
Hey, good shit. Like 90% of the fucking world population. What do you want me to do?
Speak it in an Australian way.
Fucking cunt.
Say you're gonna go hit the waves or something. I don't know. What do Australians do?
What?
I don't
Say
think
you're
I've ever
gonna
heard an
run down.
Australian
You
say
say you're gonna run down to the
waves.
servo, grab a sausage roll.
Oh yeah.
And get him.
Yeah, and go for a Bunnings hot like a.
Yeah.
You're going down to the servo to get some fucking.
To the servo?
A diary.
Yeah.
Going to the servo.
You gotta go down to the servo.
What is a servo?
Service
Petrol
station. Service station is what it's short for.
Like a corner store, but with gas, I guess.
Yeah, so the station basically, but you guys are like, okay, let me short this, so it's a service station, so let me call it servo.
Say you're going to Macca's.
Yeah, you're going to the Mac.
I'm gonna go to
The
Macca's.
what?
Who calls it the Mac?
The sacrilege in the...
Bro, he's going to
What
the
is
Mac.
it?
I would call it.
Yeah, I need to go to the Mac and grab some sausage. You know, and some hot coffee.
I'm right here,
Hey,
man.
whatever you're into, man.
What do you mean?
You have my number. You have my number.
Macca's is short for McDonald's.
Yeah, I know. Somewhere, yeah. It's
I feel like you should have got lessons on all this from Shano.
Shano? No. He's just an asshole. Like an Australian cunt.
Yeah.
Fucking oath cunt.
Fucking
It's
cunt.
worse when we're together.
Fucking
Like,
cunt.
with like. Shano, I feel like Shano and I, when we get together, we just become 50% more Australian.
Oh, so it's like
Yeah,
The thing is, when you get two Australians in the room, you know, you just want to walk out of the room, basically. Like, I cannot understand what they're talking about, and like every 2 words is cunt in that sentence.
Fucking oath, mate. If you fucking leg it down to the servo, pick up a diary, head back down to home, you know, maybe light up a spliff. Not too bad, eh? Good living.
You see Shano, you're like, oh, how's it going, Shano? You're the, oi, fuck yeah, cunt, not a bad one, eh, bro?
Bro, you get that in a pillow,
Gets right
bro.
into it. Gets right into it.
But you have the same as well, you know, if you have like 2 Scottish people talking as well. You can understand
Frankie
shit
and Mac.
to nothing.
Look, they've done
I can
BBC documentaries on Mac and Mac and Frankie
Okay,
trying to
man,
converse.
Yeah, that
I'm
is
actually
crazy.
a qualified translator for that.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
He is 116 Scottish, so he's qualified to translate.
Yeah, my clan's Burns, in case you're wondering.
Oh,
Prove I'm the
okay.
real deal.
We went.
Real deal. So how is you
We
guys?
weren't.
How are you guys holding up? You
Terrible.
still fighting those Cerberus guys?
Yeah.
Still, I thought everything finished with that court case.
You would think.
You would think so.
Oh my god.
Yeah. They did my boy
Wait.
Kiwi in.
Aren't you all on parole?
Yup.
I'm not.
I keep that thing on me.
Yeah, I
God
mean
damn it,
parole,
Bobby.
but you know, we see them $0.
Damn.
Again.
You're
We
ready
ain't
to
dying.
bust.
We ain't dying to Lang Buddha of all people. Now, that is embarrassing.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Embarrassing? Because he's like a business owner, or?
No, because he's a skeleton. His time is past.
Man,
Or he's basically running away with
Lang
perfect-
Buddha isn't a businessman, alright? He's a 2-bit gangster
still,
hiding behind a
yeah,
fancy
I
suit.
still
Yeah, he's a-
remember
he's a
when
Gucci bag
Lang,
gangster.
Mr. Lang was, you know, ruling the streets down in the south, right?
Yeah, we all know he's just a Gucci bag gangster, okay?
Yeah.
What? A Gucci bag? Oh my god. That's hilarious.
It's not a secret.
Not a secret.
Alright.
Damn.
What do you mean? He sends goons out to conduct hits on people. That's
He's
some
sending
gangster
the
behavior.
goons like Speedy's goons.
Yes.
Is that why I got shot?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
they literally they have soldiers. They are a gang.
Hey, don't
Wait,
shoot the
is
guns,
that-
though. Don't shoot the
Okay,
guns.
sorry,
don't
I'm sorry. They're not a
Is
street
that why-
gang. They're just a criminal organization that
No,
happens to
they're
have
not a
soldiers.
criminal organization, guys. They just work at a comedy
Is
club.
that
Yes,
why? Hang on. Is that why Zaki shot? Like me and Nana because
know.
of the fucking goon?
Oh, no, the kid
Oh,
shot
yeah,
because he's a
probably.
lapdog.
Yeah,
he's
Zakid does
Harry's
whatever.
son.
Zakid takes orders directly from Lang or Harry.
He's
I
Harry's-
can't remember who.
yeah.
Yeah, I have some bets on which gang will be the next one he's joined, you know? Put in some
Oh,
money.
no, it's Cerberus gang. He upgraded.
Upgraded from
Give him
GG
too
to
much before he gets
servers.
bored.
I wouldn't call it an
Apparently.
upgrade though, but
No, they're civs, KJ. You don't understand. They literally can't
They
do
are
anything wrong.
civilized people above all
The-
gang members.
Lang has machine
and are
guns in it.
morally superior.
Langit has machine guns in his cognoscenti, but
He
you know.
has machine guns in his car.
Yeah, he
Oh
blew you the
yeah,
fuck up,
yeah,
man.
yeah. They're the machine guns that come
What
out
the
the nose
fuck?
of his car.
What, like-
holy.
Like some kind of fucking Batman fucking.
They're smart
Yeah.
though. They're taking the role of become like they're actually like
Yeah, but the
fucking
cops, you know,
mobsters,
you know the irony is, class 2s for me and you, KJ, we go to prison. We brought it up to the cops because the cops saw them shoot and they're like, oh, he's allowed to have that. What?
Yeah,
He's
because he had
wait,
the
so
power,
if I
you
turn
know.
around, hang on, if I turn around and buy a car and fucking, I don't know, install fucking.
No, you cannot do it.
Yeah, you can't do it. Sorry.
But you
There's
need to be
something
smart
about
about
it,
it. If you look at Cerberus, first of all, they made a heap ton of money, so they can control everybody because they can, you know, throw money at them. If they
Well,
cannot
maybe
throw,
I'll
make
make a heap
throw
ton of money.
they have the politics, you know, they owe people through politics. That is the real power, you know. You think you have a gun in your hand, you think you have power, you have nothing.
All right, you go.
Pen and
I'm gonna
paper is the
become
new power. I'm telling
fucking
you.
big ass businessing person. That's when you go. I don't know.
Or you could become super mega terrorists like us and blow everything up.
Yeah, we've been shooting cops for the last week. Went
How's
good
that
in the
been going?
beginning, and
I bet cops still use class 1 on you.
nope.
Not to brag, but we're SCAR certified.
Yeah,
Trust me, no. They bring scars for every fight we've been having with them.
Oh, you got
Oh.
as well.
Oh, we got that
Yay.
PD upgrade package, dog. Now we're back
No,
to class
like,
2.
man, like
Hey,
they came on the
welcome to the
rooftop with a
club, man.
shotgun, you know what I
West
mean? Like fucking
I
and
feel like
shooting.
I'm lacking.
Hey, this
Oh.
is just the start, KJ. Once they bring out the class 2s, man, then it'll be, well, we have them anyway. May as well just bring them to all shooting calls.
Trust me, like
And
you-
then-
You guys are
I think we
so
have the
cool,
same
and all I've
same
been
shit right
doing
now.
is
Like
hammering things into the ground.
I drove
with
on
an
a red light
ex-terrorist.
basically, and I had like 10 cops on me plus heli and everything. So it does matter, you know. If you're part of Seaside, you get that treatment. I guess it's the same for you guys, you know. You're a Rust member, you're fighting, you know, the ex-mayor and shit to bring out whatever they can do.
No, we just get bent over in other ways.
Hey, it's good for gang negotiations. It really hurts the ego when you say, I bet cops will use class 1 for your gang, you know?
It's crazy, man.
Well, it is what it is. We're gonna go get the car repaired before it fails on us. But good catching up.
Do it, man.
Yeah, good luck with everything.
That's all right. We'll be back on.
Maybe it's time to
in-
set,
you
you
know,
know, some
hey,
premises
if
for
you-
the cops.
If you need ketamine, let me know. We made the really good strain in prison, so
Oh,
I'll
shit.
be
Oh,
back there soon enough.
Okay,
Mario was
he's
there
living
when I
up to the
tested
If you
it.
guys
chemist
need
for once, but-
pythons, call me, okay? I'm starting up again.
Okay, we'll
Oh.
do.
Yeah, you need bricks. You let me know.
Alright, actually, yeah, if I find like Buddha, I'll brick it.
Actually, we need
Hey,
bricks for
Finn.
ketamine, so.
If you guys
I
need
was.
What?
moral support, I'll be here.
Moral support. If I need a translator.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I ain't got much else to offer, man.
All right, I'll see you guys.
No, I'm not anymore. I'm out. I'm with KJ. Oh, yeah. Meet me at Home Depot. And I'll sell you some. Okay.
What are you
Bye-bye.
doing right now?
Going to sell Finn some bricks.
All right, okay. I'm waiting for you, or I need to go and talk to JJ as well.
Talk to JJ. Do what you need to do. I don't know what I'm doing or how long I'm going to be around for.
All right, I will talk to Jada then.
Alright, take care.
Hey, you too, you too.
Oh boy.
Bye,
Don't
bye,
lose
Mari.
any money, and I appreciate you.
Mari, I always appreciate you as well.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, see ya. In the long run, yeah. Just being smart about it, right? Because when all of this settles down, you're trying to see how everything is moving. Like this is the thing. I will never hold like back in. Yo, what you doing?
I am paying for a gun order, and then I can meet you.
Right. I'm going to the towers to just put away whatever you need to do and pay whatever, and just meet me at the towers.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
I will run to the toilet up there real quick, you know. So
yeah, no worries. I gotta buy gun parts, so it should be fun. Maybe like 5 minutes.
Okay, do your thing. See ya.
All right, bye.
Yeah, but KJ still wants to do stuff, you know. I don't want to hold grudges, like I said, but I will remember, if that makes sense. Back in 2.0, I was holding grudges, like kind of like in roleplay. Like if you did KJ wrong, you have done KJ wrong, and you were kind of like blacklisted. I'm not about that life anymore, you know. It's more now. It's more about, okay, you remember it, you do the payback, and then you're over it, and then it doesn't matter after that. Hey, appreciate the following, Optic. I appreciate you. Yeah, I need to run a quick toilet break, alright? We've been around for like 4 hours. I'm gonna run to the toilet. I'm gonna get something to drink. See if I have something to snack on as well. I'm getting a little bit hungry. I should probably order some food soon. And yeah, it's not too long before we're gonna play a little bit of CSGO. And then later on, we're gonna travel down to, you know, No Pixel, South America. Alright. So I will just be sitting here. Give me a second, all right? And I'll be back with you shortly. Let's have a talk with JJ. Okay, be right back. Where should we look at? Here? Look like this? All right, be right back. What's good? What's this? What is that look? What is that look, chat? I got myself an ice cream. So let me see. 20 minutes ago was like, we gotta update 50 minutes until SMFC push. Okay, okay. Man, I bought myself, John. I bought a Snickers ice cream. They are so good. I love them. Where is JJ though? JJ is not up here. I don't know if you guys have the Snickers ice cream in other countries, but oh, it's so delicious.
What up, Fredo?
It was good.
Yeah, what up, KJ?
Nothing wrong, you know, just sweating eating my ice cream. What about you?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm actually not sweating. It's not that bad. It's not that bad for me.
It was good.
This jacket is a little bit, allows the flow to go a little bit more, and that's it. But I'm probably gonna die in a couple days or something.
What?
Yeah, like from heat, you know?
Or from heat?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you want to walk outside?
Yeah.
I know what Fredo is doing. He just came around and just sat down. Nom 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 nom. Them is great though. Where do you buy your shit from? You buy from Speedy as well?
Yeah.
What do you pay him?
Really fucking cheap prices.
Yeah, basically materials and
yeah, basically the same thing you pay.
yeah, I think I paid 23k last time.
Yeah, I think I'm paying 23.1 because of the gun parts that I just bought. So
How much is the gun parts right now?
they're like 20. Was it 21.1?
Yeah.
I just bought 20. So
That is great though. But yeah, like I was saying over the phone about, you know, money, the boys. I don't know, man. I haven't given up, but at the same time, like, there's no point, you know, for me and you try to be like, kind of like a daddy or mommy vibe, you know, trying to tell them what they should do or whatever.
yeah, but like if you and I go to Benji, like I mean, maybe Benji will reconsider and tell them to fucking straighten up their act because.
Oh no, he's been telling them every fucking day to get money,
Really?
at least $1 million. Yeah. I think sometimes you just need to make them experience the life of not having anything and nobody helping you.
Yeah, I mean.
To get that fire back again.
They do have that's the thing, like they're living the comfy life right now, and sucks for them, but Ulrich is gone, so them being able to like gamble hundreds of thousands of dollars and losing it and be like, who cares, I can go next week and I get 350k or 300k.
Yeah,
that's no longer a thing. And like I was telling Benji, like maybe we should like think about, like for example, like say like we get into a shootout, we do hit and dips instead of just like trying to like
trust me,
wipe all the cops.
that's all we
And
do.
then,
We try to hit and we try to dip.
but then you get caught and it's like 8 times attempted. Like we also should try to like I don't know, like I haven't been part of the shootouts, but A lot of boys, like I think OJ like is like, I think doubled his debt. So instead of like 150, he's at like 300k now.
No. He was debt free.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
No, the boys are working, you know. They just with the cops though. Like, I gotta be honest with you. Like, I understand the point you're coming from. I understand we shouldn't, like, we've never been the crew that is like openly trying to wipe the cops or whatever, you know. Like, we always have this mentality: shoot is the last resort, and if you shoot the dip, you know. You never try to be like a big hero. Look at me, you know, I can wipe the fucking cops. It's never been the vibe. We've never given out, you know. I think nobody has that kind of mentality. It's more about survival and get out of there, you know. As quick as you know that everything is free for you to leave, you leave.
Yeah.
And I feel like the boys are on that mentality. Draco, like the new boys as well. Like we try to implement that, you know. We are not here to dominate or show the power, but the way the cops have been treating us and the way like they've been spoken, like, I thought like the big gangs were the big fucking bad wolf, but the biggest gang.
PD's the biggest gang, brother. We gotta learn. We should know that. Like, they'll fuck us up and like they'll wipe us around. Like no matter what.
Yeah, but the problem is we have been wiping them around. Like, we got some hit and miss here and there. We're going to jail. Yeah, we have done, but I don't know where it's coming from, because like when the boys have dropped like 20 plus of these motherfuckers, you know, like the last shootout I was in, we dropped like 12 of them. There was still like 15 to 20 cops around, you know. Like, you will never ever be able to win that shit. It's always a losing battle, but they are escalating, and it's like at some point you need to just stand for yourself, you know, no matter what the cost is, you know. You just need to, okay, well, I know it's costly, I know it's heavy, but we just need to show you guys, like, yeah, we are nobody's pushover. We can talk to each other, we can organize shit, we can coexist, but don't think you can just push us around the way you guys want to.
I think if you guys, like, I mean, we proved the point, like, right, with like the fact that they have to bring out all the shit that they're bringing in order to like have a chance, you know.
No,
But I think
yeah.
at some point, Benji or you or whoever like should get into actually dialogue and be like, all right,
We're trying
this is
to.
what we're... Okay.
Like it, don't look at this as like we are just wanting to kill cops per se, you know. It's deeper than that. And kind of like, if somebody is to blame, it's me to blame, you know. Like, don't blame the boys, because it started over something that Nova did to me, where Draco executed an order and killed her. He got a warrant. The cops were chasing him. The boys rescued him, basically like you said, you know, hidden dip. More boys got warrants, more hidden dips. Escalated to a shootout up at Sonora, I think, with Drake on them, where they almost wiped the cops. And then we had the other day here where we shot cops down in the south side. I think that's the last time we had, you know. But basically, like, Dark, I don't know if you know about it, but Dark, he called up Smalls and he said basically, if you guys are driving around with people with a warrant, it's shoot on sight. They will open fire. They're using scars and they're using shotguns. So yeah. And we have not tried to, like, I don't feel like we've been driving around like Legion Square and say, hey, here we are, try to do something, fuck up, you know. We've been hiding, they have been coming to Haze, you know, and try to raid the place and mask mandate and everything, you know, like pushing the buttons.
Yeah.
But I talked to Benji and I said, like, we could reach out to Dark, we're gonna have a sit down with him so we can coexist in this world. But yeah,
Because at the same time, at the end of the day, we gotta figure out a way to coexist with them. We fucking hate them. We're fucking scumbags. Fuck the cops. But at the same time,
yeah, but
like,
I
they'll, like, at the end of the day, like, we can't. like we can't win the battle. You know, we might be able to win the battle, but we won't win the war, kind of thing.
Yeah.
The cops.
You can win a couple battles, but you're always as a losing. It's a losing battle, no matter what how you look at it. I think it's more about, you know, setting a point to the cops like, hey, we know you're here, we know you're the big bad wolf, but we're not crumbling, you know? That is kind of like the vibe we're getting out, you know, like...
Yeah, and I think that's not bad at all. Like, I think that sometimes cops do get fucking comfy, and you gotta put them in their place, but it shouldn't extend a matter of weeks, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it should never be like, we're gonna wipe the cops, you know, let's set up an ambush. It's not like that. It's more about somebody get pulled over, they have a warrant, and then, you know, we do something on the run, we try to hit, we try to death.
Someone's calling me, 1 second, let me tell her to call her back.
I don't know if you're talking to
Hey, Dom.
him. Why are you smiling?
Oh, hell yeah, okay. I'm talking with
Hey,
Cage,
Sock,
but after Cage, I'll
appreciate
go pick them
the
up.
fucking
Okay,
raid.
meet you. Okay, alright, sounds good. Then after when we're done talking, I'll meet with you. Alright, bet. Sounds good. Bye-bye. She has some dust and nuggets for you.
Yeah, I know, she sent me a text. But at the same time, you know, the problem in it all will be like, usually like me and you would be like, we are thinking forward, you know? You think about the 60k fine you get when you shoot the cop. The boys don't think about that. They think about, I will shoot the cop and dip, you know? I will not get that fine. We always put in the occasion that you will get that fine, you know, when you go into it. It's kind of like you walk into the casino with 50k, like 50k is lost. That is how we look at stuff.
Yeah.
And then we become like these nagging old people who's like, hey, what about your money? What about your cash? What about this? What about that? You know, and they get upset and angry at us, and we become the bad ones when you're trying to look out for them. I know when you said that on the phone, you know, like, sometimes it's better to just be a little bit quiet and let them experience it.
But at the same time, like we should like if they don't have shit to buy weapons, then like okay, you don't go to the job because you can't afford a weapon, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Just like meth runs, because I know that we've been doing a couple here and there, and I think that's something that I gotta talk with Benji. But Benji, it's hard because him and I get into fights in meth runs because I believe that we shouldn't shoot in meth runs. One, until it's the ultimate last thing, or if we have blue bags in the trunk. That's like those are the only two things, because blue bags means we're fucked if we get caught. And then the rest of that is like floor cleaners, and I don't remember what else Corey got when she was driving. I think it was floor cleaners and paint thinners or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't matter. Like if we get arrested, we get arrested. Like it's just like yeah, we lose the initial money for the meth run if we're buying or like with the pillows that we make. But at the same time, like it's not something that's gonna be crazy, you know?
Yeah, but the problem is with the meth runs is like, we did a meth run the other day and we were driving a little bit off without cops, and suddenly the cops were on, and straight up they start spiking like immediately. They start pitting, ramming 100 miles per hour. Like, you can try to like escape that shit, yeah, of course, and we always try to, but I don't see a meth run like with the way shit goes without like having an ambush or whatever, you know? It's kind of like forced into that because that's the only way you can handle that heat.
Not really, man. Like I mean, that's like I've seen fucking Hydra get fucking fucked left, right, and center like on those meth runs, you know? Like it's I'm assuming like they treat it like that because of all the shit that they've gone through Hydra and all the fucking crews that do it and like just go fucking buck wild crazy, you know? So it's like we gotta just get to a point that like we have
I guess the cops don't see the meth run as a group. They see a meth run as a meth run, you know? And they treat it as that because of the last meth run that was in, you know, they got ambushed or rammed or whatever, and when the next one comes, it doesn't matter who it is, you know? It's a meth run, okay, let's go hard.
Yeah, I think they just see like, oh shit, armored car. Armored car, we gotta go hard kind of thing.
Yeah. So it's like last time I got pitted in 110 miles per hour without trying to, I like JJ, I never hit cops, you know, when it's over 100 miles. Like I drive on their side or whatever, I never try to touch, you know. I don't want to be fucking dumped on the side, you know, with like having 100 cops just waiting there with their fucking scars and kill me. But I tried to, I think I touched a cop car in like 40, 50 and straight up, you jump out of the car and they start shooting, open fires. And that is fine, you know, that is their rules, whatever, you know, but that is the reality you're dealing with. Like, you cannot, if you try to hit off or try to go in between with other cars and you touch them in like 40, 50, they shoot you. So that's what I mean about you're kind of like forced to have a plan about an ambush if you're not able to have a good driver and get away.
Yeah, I think we need to either one, find a driver that we need to, like with Cora, the runs we never had to shoot KJ in all the runs we did with Cora, and I think we only got caught once, and that's because Cora was a great driver, right? So
she was good, but I sorry to cut you off, but I think it's a different reality on the streets right now compared to when back then when we were doing.
I don't think so.
I think so.
With Cora, we did it strategically where we had multiple people positioned on different parts of the island. We were talking and making sure that whenever cops were coming up, like we would tell them, okay, cops are coming up there, dodge that road, dodge this road, this, that, and the other. And then eventually, like, sometimes like a couple cops got onto her or whatever, and then she would drive, and then eventually, if needed, we would block or whatever. But like, it's I think we got to think more strategically and find
probably
a better plan than trying to resort to shootouts on that. Because it's just if we get caught, then it's a big ass hit kind of thing.
Yeah, it is for whatever you're doing, but I don't know. Like, you can drive for so long. Like, I was watching when we were doing it. You know, I was driving. He was driving kind of like a big circles around, and then he slid off like in the south side. Like 4 of those corners, there's police car ready.
Driving even.
Benji was driving, and he was doing a great job. But you have the whole PD force on you with a helicopter. You have like interceptors on every fucking corner. In Southside, there was like 6 cars in different angles ready with spike strips, you know? Like,
I think that's another thing. I think for those runs, I think we gotta use the highways more and keep high speeds and shit. Because being in the Southside allows you just like them to like just fucking pin you.
Yeah, but
and then
if you gotta get away, you can't get away on the highway. Like,
no, but like you can like dip in and out, you know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, but that's what we were doing basically. It was like going into the south side when the helicopter was off, you know, trying to do some routes almost out, and then the helicopter is back. Go like bigger rounds as well, but it depends on the driver and what the driver likes to do as well. But of course, if you're able to do this without shooting, of course everybody wants to do that, but I don't see another way of like having an ambush or whatever to. But hey, talk to Benji about it and the people who are doing this shit. Like, I'm not in the planning.
The thing is like with Benji, like I was told by multiple boys that they had 3 different plans, A, B, C, and when Benji jumped in, all those 3 plans, he's like, fuck it, we're not doing any of them mid-run, and then started doing his thing. And that's just how Benji is, and that becomes a problem in those runs, you know?
Yeah, it can become a problem if you're not following the plans when they set it out to, and we're kind of like not prepared to just create stuff on the flow. We're bad with communication. We're bad at listening at other people's with their communication at the same time. So it's like a double bad shit. That's why it's greater to do shit we're planning.
Yeah, because Mary got a random ping, like it was months ago, right? And then and it was basically a meth run. No, not a meth run, a heroin run.
A heroin run.
Yeah, and then basically I was the leader of the group, and I told everybody what to do, and like everybody was placed like one Gershon Highway, one Patriot Canyon, one the freeway, one Route 68, and we basically had a cop maybe once in Route 68 for like 30 seconds. We lost him, and then we were able to deliver it because we were we basically knew their plan or like where the units were going ahead of time. So we basically dodged them, and we're able to just buy enough time for the boss to give us the location and just drop it.
Yeah.
So like I think we're just gonna think more strategically, and yeah, like I think like at last case scenarios or last resorts, I mean shooting will be inevitable sometimes in these runs.
Yeah, of course.
But it shouldn't be on every run. Like we gotta make sure that
no,
we
no,
actually
no, no.
think through the plans. You know.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it should be on every run and it should be like, but I don't like from my angle where I was sitting is like I don't see a future without not needing to shoot like at least on 8 of 10 of those runs, you know, because of the heat you're getting, or you need to get very lucky because he was out though. Like the thing is like he was almost out. Well, he was out, but he like there was a cop coming up on him or luckily find him or whatever.
Yeah, Benji threw. Not that I know.
I don't know if it's true or not, but it doesn't matter. I'm not just gonna be here and blame this or that or the third. We were 6 people there, and I feel like, yeah, we should have followed the plan. It was not followed the plan, but that was not what lost us the whole shit, you know? I think it's...
Yeah, true.
I think it's like... it's a group chemistry. It's first one we have done in a long time. We're rusty and stuff with that shit as well. And I think, you know, over time, the more we do stuff, the better we become, you know, with everything.
No, I agree.
But I think for you, and you have that experience, like, you should try to do a run where you run it, you know, the way you want to do. The problem sometimes with Benji, though, it's like, if he's in the group, he will take over the charge, you know?
Yeah, that's the issue.
So you probably should have like a one-on-one talk with him to let him do your thing. Let him tell him to be a little bit quiet about it, you know? And see if that works or not.
That's Benji just being Benji. Like,
yeah,
even
no,
when I get away
he does
driving
it, you
and
know.
he's in the passenger seat, it's like, yo, let me drive. I'm like, no, sit on the fucking passenger seat and let me drive. And we get away.
He does it in good faith, you know, like
yeah, no, he does it in good faith. Like
yeah.
it's not bad. Like
yeah,
it's like something that like impulse kind of thing. Like, oh, I want to do it, so we get away. But
yeah,
sometimes you gotta let other people cook, you know.
No, but it's kind of like you can reflect this one onto everything. It's kind of like when I'm telling you that you need to make your money instead of shooting a cop. I'm not saying it because I want to be mad. I'm saying in good faith. It's the same